Well, howdy there. Gonna try and keep this short. I purchased this complete upper late June 25th, I want to say. It came to me pretty quick. Got it, within the week. It took me a while to get my lower and then get it assembled, so I just finally went out this last weekend, yesterday actually. That would have been the 23rd of July, Sunday. Went to the gun range and wanted to get my new scope sighted in, first time firing everything. This upper has the cold hammer forged 16-inch barrel. That's right side charging, chambered in 76239. The only thing I did to it was add Magpul grip, UTG bipod, swiveling bipods, and 1:6 scope on there. I did get it sighted relatively fast. I loaded one magazine of Celeron Beloit. This is 124 grain full metal jacket. This is pretty much your premium ammunition. But what ended up happening, like I said, I got it sighted relatively quick, within probably 6 rounds. I had it stacking on top of each other on the bullseye at 50 yards. They were literally stacking on top of each other. I was starting to get really excited. So then I just I didn't dump the rest of the mag, but I continued to fire the rest of the mag. And when it came to the last round, the 20th round, something happened in between. I don't know if it was a failure of the gas tube, if it didn't vent properly, maybe there was a blockage in the gas block, but it didn't send the gas backwards to unlock the bolt like it would necessary, just normal operation, and it tried to jam the bolt backwards. And I don't have the best light. Maybe this will be a little better. There we go. You can kind of see that. I tried to jam the bolt backwards right through the locking lugs, and there's definitely damage to the lugs. I cannot get the bolt back. When it first happened, it made a very different sound, so I don't know if maybe the primer wasn't seated properly and blew the gas backwards, but it blew enough gas that, with the attached lower, all the gas vented downward, blew the follower of the mag down into the floor plate, and blew the bottom of the floor plate out, and that flew off into the range. And my spring and my follower, I did eventually find them, but I was just sitting there shocked. Like, fortunately there wasn't a bunch of people at the range. It was just me and another guy, and no harm, no foul, but my brand new upper is destroyed. You can see the bolt carrier, just completely, as the bolt jammed backwards, it ripped this piece It peeled it. It didn't completely separate. It peeled it backwards, and in an effort to try and get the bolt carrier group free, I tried tapping on the bolt a few times so I could maybe get it to cam and unlock itself from the locking lugs, and it just absolutely would not. But I did peel this back with a screwdriver. It was separated all the way to here and just holding on right there. But the locking lugs in the barrel are destroyed. The bolt carrier group is destroyed. I think the receiver is just fine. These are extremely stout receivers. So I don't know. The case that malfunctioned is obviously still in there. Where I'm gonna go from here is I'm gonna take my handguard off and attempt to get the barrel off, and if I twist on that, I might be able to, I'm hoping I can get that unlocked, get the bolt carrier group out, and just look closer. I'd like to see the back of that bullet case, to see if it was a case failure or if it was a gas system failure. It was one or the other. So I need to get to that to see what really happened. But I did collect all of my brass. This is only a couple of them, but on the case necks, no cracking, no signs of excessive pressure. Primers all look fine. None of them are flattened. There isn't any ejector smears in anything. Not focusing very good, but that's perfect, and this is just factory ammunition. This is I would call this duty ammunition. That's premium stuff. It was not cheap. So I'm hoping Bear Creek gets back to me, because this is like the 6th upper I've bought from them. I've had famous luck with all of them. They all run consistent and perfect. They function everything. I've got a 10.5 in 76239 that eats steel. It eats everything that I feed it. So I'm really kind of taken back by this, and hopefully we can come up with a solution. I will update as this evolves. Thanks.